Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Regrowth again. So, last time I did some base decoration, making my little room down here actually look nice and getting a path set up. I did some minor things regarding expansion of the grass and all of that. And I'm sorry, Pepper, you were going to kill me if I didn't take care of you. On top of that, we also begun working on Agricraft crops. So, hopefully, as a result... Oh no, you burn in the sunlight! Aww. I feel a little bad now about that. But yeah, as a result, we got some magical flowers getting set up. We've got white, orange, magenta, yellow, blue, green, and red. So far, I'm hoping I can get light blue and black here soon. And that's what this whole setup is for. Oh, hey, well, that worked. There's light blue. So with light blue gotten, we'll quickly analyze and identify. And realize it's a 2-1-2. That's not great, but still. With that in the bag, that means that I am halfway towards my spectrum of Botania flowers. Is this a meaningful or worthwhile achievement? Maybe, because, I don't know, something, I am now officially halfway to completing the monument of them? I know I'm reaching here, but still. With that settled, there's that. I will allow these to grow like such. I understand that this is far from optimal for the growing things, and they're going to spread out everywhere as a result. I mean, look at this. I'm ending up with mystical white flower seeds already bleeding over into the orange row, as just an example, so I'm not expecting it to get any better, really, but we'll see. The black one is taking a while. I know that it's correct because I've got cactus seeds, then mystical blue flower, so I should be getting black soon. I just need to actually make it work, and right now it doesn't seem too keen on doing that. That's alright. Iron is also progressing pretty nicely. And coal should be doing the same up here. I've got some skeleton soul seeds working on that, just so that I can get a consistent source of bone meal, and then use that with the flowers and wood ash that I get from the trees to start working on magical fertilizer and getting things to grow faster. So it should work out well. It's just right now I'm in the process of specifically waiting for this thing to actually do its thing. So, yeah, that's the gist of where we're at, starting this episode off. I'd like to figure out a way to make my way over through... You're growing in the wrong spot again. We love things growing in the wrong spots. But yeah, where was I going with this sentence? Something, hopefully I can get the rest of the flower types set up today. The chokehold's just kind of on waiting for the black one to grow. Because, the only way to get the mystical black seeds, you can't just craft down a flower like you can with vanilla crops. So, it's a little unfortunate. Because this is the only way to get them. But that's okay. Now then, hopefully, while we wait for that, I can start working on making the flowers significantly stronger, the ones that I do have. Even just a little bit of an improvement on any of them, really, is a massive help, so... 524... There we go. You are unanalyzed. You guys all are. So let me see. Let me just check with whites and make sure that they're at least okay to go. 434. Better. 534. Even better. Oh, I should get some music going, huh? Let's see here. Get this. Get that. Ah, realize it's really loud, sorry. Didn't mean for that. We'll go ahead and... yeah. This should do the trick. Now then, we head back to this tab, and we're good. Let's see, 523. Well, this isn't great. This isn't great. These three are okay, so... ah, we're at this again. I will check his stream after I am done streaming. Thank you very much. Honestly, if it came down to it, I wouldn't be too annoyed at actually streaming with somebody. I'd even probably be pretty happy to. It's just a matter of... I'm not sure whether or not what to trust with the whole, you need to check X person's stream, he wants to collab right now, because it is directly in the middle of my stream. Generally, I'm not sure if... it's not like I can send a viewer or anything over there to go check, because that... I'm at one viewer. 434, 523, 534. Well, we'll replace you. There's that. 312, 434. You're by far the worst when it comes to that. Not great, not great. 523. I genuinely don't think that that's remotely worth it on that, so that handles those. Red is growing ever so slowly but surely. I'm almost at the point where I can start working with orange, so yeah, I'll just go down my little spectrum of them and figure out what is and isn't available, I guess. That's a 111, I should have seen that coming. And these are probably some blend of 1-2 hybrids. Yeah, thought so. Let's check what order I have those in. Got it. Okay, so there we go. You can go in the center. You can go over here, and you, just because I don't have anything better, can go along there. We'll put the crop sticks back. We're at a similar spot with magenta, where I can finally stop worrying about those. We've got a duplicate, which is interesting. Wasn't expecting a duplicate color, or duplicate seed for the color. And yeah, we've got black. Nice. That brings us up to 9 out of 18. 18? No, 16. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. 2s across the board. That's good. And then a really sucky 1. Just overall. We've got magenta petals in stockpile for the first time ever. That's fun. Alright. So there we go. We'll put the 2/2/2s in the center. You can go over here, I guess. And you can go here. I need to go and sleep before I am killed by various mobs. Alright. Sleep out the night. And then we can go and we can harvest the black ones. And hopefully these are at least a little bit okay. 2/1/2, meh. It's better than nothing, I suppose. My little row of skeleton seeds is coming along nicely. I'm gonna wait for you to finish... Actually, if I just harvest these now, then they shouldn't necessarily grow over into Black's column. And that'll be just fine the way it is there. Oh, who am I kidding? Yellow's whole row here is getting a little bit rampant, so I should focus them... I should probably cull them down a little bit. We'll leave these here to prosper from. Okay, time to identify a bunch more seeds. Four, 4, 3. That might be better, I'm not sure. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 5. 3, 4, 4. And I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit more. It's still kind of loud. There we are. 5, 4, 5. Cool. Oh, I should put the petals away. That's not the petals chest. This is... I don't really need the floral green powder for any real purpose right now, so I'm just gonna let that be spawn. I'm gonna take a quick break to go ahead and just roast some potatoes in the furnaces and get some wheat going, because just, hey, compost is helpful to have, and if I harvest the stuff, then I can make more compost. It's just kind of the natural progression of how things work around here. We'll take my lonely potatoes, separate them like such so that they can cook efficiently. Oh, hey Mega! Yeah, I'm having a good day today. I wouldn't necessarily call just dealing with flowers for hours on end fun, but it's nice to make that sense of progress at least, so I can't complain too much. Okay, you are outclassed. These two are the best. I think I'd prefer the 545 here, and then the 455 can similarly go here. 344, 442 is just not good. Alright. I'm back to having the whole hey, X person wants to collab with you thing in my Twitch chat, which is an interesting ordeal to go through. I'm genuinely not sure if they're genuine. Wow, repetitiveness is repetitive, but still. Like, it's odd that it's happened twice, if nothing else. The Stick of Doom, you say? I don't think you've talked to me about that one before. Could you elaborate? Oh, and also, I think I have handled this quest down here now. Yep. Nice. Progress! Okay, so naturally, as the name Stick of Doom would suggest. Alright. So what's your idea with it? To make it stronger, or worse, or better, or what? So next up is cyan, gray, lime, and purple. I'm gonna need some more black flowers in order to properly get... Oh, I can just... Oh. Oh, it's that kind of powerful stick, like the one with knockback a bajillion and stuff. Oh. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah, that would be fun. And potentially immensely deadly. Like, oh no. Ooh, 635. That's even better. Yeah, I thought you were going that direction. I mean, I don't know how you... The thing that I'm just not sure about is how you'd even encode that sort of thing. 634... 635 is... This one's the best to replace. This one probably ain't the best as a result, but oh well. Oops. Keep in mind it is a stick, Mega. It's not like the thing is really useful for combat. It has no inherent attack damage. Another 635. And then a 4 across the board. Six... You can be a 635, and... Well, what the heck, you can be a 635. There we go. Well, what do you mean supposedly it does more damage? It's... I mean, yeah, naturally, a higher level sharpness will always give you more damage. I'm just saying... Sure, sharpness 3 is good on a stick or something, but you're doing less damage than a wooden sword, even with, like, sharpness 3. You're probably going to want something... I don't mind having the stick being lower damage due to the obscene levels of knockback in you building a Bed Wars map. But even still, if you want it to actually be a viable weapon, I would focus on maybe not increasing the knockback as sharply as you would the sharpness on the stick. Because knockback's inherently the much more powerful enchantment. Does that make sense? What? Knockback 32? What? You're just gonna send people flying! Like, oh, okay. That's considerably more balanced. Like, knockback 32, you could just send your teammates to another island with that or something. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure you can understand my concern. Anywho. Huh. Alright. How's that going for you? Fighting Flowery Woods, I mean. Isn't he, like, the first boss? I wouldn't think he'd be that challenging. No, I don't want arrows. Give me bones, thank you. Alright. For essence, you go there. A 5-3-4. I don't know if that's good. Anywho. Oh, that's why you're barely growing. You're too far away. I should just make more torches real quick. Let me go ahead and do that. This'll do. There we go. Half stack of torches. Beetle is a super good copy ability. I've always been... I've not played that much Kirby, honestly, in my life. But I remember always really liking... Of all things, Hammer, actually. Hammer's just good for fighting various... It's just a really great offensive ability. Beetle's up there with it, too, so... I don't blame you for enjoying it. It's really, really good. Anywho, there we go. Now you can grow up and do your thing. Actually... I'm realizing I'm not gonna lose progress if I do it this way. The only reason I didn't do it that way is because the others were right there alongside it to grow into these slots here. But it doesn't matter if they aren't fully grown in the first place, so... Okay. We're also gonna go ahead and instantly bloom a few of these flowers here. I wouldn't say any ability in Kirby is specifically overpowered. Some of them are a lot better than others, sure. But being better than others and being outright overpowered are two entirely different things. That being said, you've got me thinking about, of all things, some of the absurdity that copy abilities just allow from a how is this even physically possible perspective. Yeah, good point. Invincibility frames are very good, especially if you're going through, like, the true arena or something. Okay. I'm out of bone meal. Are there any skeletons nearby? There's one over there. I'm sorry, skeleton. Your time has come. Huh. Well, that was stylish. Completely unnecessary, but kind of cool. Anywho... let's not get shot to death. Use the zombies as meat shields. Oh god, it's a baby. I actually kind of need to retreat a bit here. Because HP doesn't regen quite as quickly. Okay. Could you not? Thank you. Hey, they even used a healing potion. How kind of you. Okay. We'll work with that. There we go. 6 more bones. That's something. We'll take care of the skeleton that fell in the hole. And we'll realize that I need a way out of this hole myself. Let's see. Can I take care of the one up here? That guy just dropped an arrow. Ow. Why is this cat so fast? Oh my god. I can also take... I can also use spiders. That's a zombie cat. Why is all life on this planet either very actively trying to kill me, or just make... Or... Except for squids. Squids are chill, I guess. But aside from squids, it feels like all life on this planet is actively trying to kill me, and /or is undead. There's the hobgoblin and the witch up on that hill. And then there's everything else. And then there's squids. Oh god, I have so many arrows stuck in my... I look like a porcupine. Okay. You are immune due to the power of having a helmet. He is not. Anywho, more bone meal. Red's grown enough that I can now start working on it the same way I do with most of them. A miniature red heart. Well, that's new. Did I ever see someone have an arrow up their butt in Minecraft? No, not really. It's a bit hard to check, and I will be completely honest with you, I do not play multiplayer all too often. At least on, well, raw survival servers. Anywho. There we go. All right. So there's that. The black ones are growing ever so slightly. We'll replant you there, and you here. And then we'll take care of this whole bit here. We'll move you off this way. There we go. Actual farming. Yeah, you changed it to a more Hypixel-like one, if I recall correctly, right? Let's see. Oh, my inventory is filled with random stuff now. That's great. Let's go clear it out. At least a little bit. I don't need that. I don't need this old random bow that I keep around with me for some reason. The 5 bone meal is helpful. The green and blue petals aren't necessary right this second. The miniature red hearts, though new, is a monster drop. Let's identify these. 212. 232. Better. And 313. That's a little disappointing from that one. 545 on the yellow is not bad. Good luck getting it to actually do that. I'm not even sure if... I don't know enough about data packs to properly tell you, or server plugins for that matter. I just don't know enough to tell you if that even work, really. I'd like to think it would, but I just don't know, really. Either way, to me, it doesn't really matter which one or the other it is. I still know next to nothing about using it. Okay. There we go. So red should grow just fine now. Same with purple, same with white, same with light blue, same with yellow. Alright. I'm gonna mess with these down. I'm gonna switch you off down here because I think you're probably the best of the bunch. We'll regrow you just to speed up the process a little. And then we will just keep going, one crop at a time. That is That's gonna bug me. Hold on a second. I'm grabbing a piece of cobble. Wait, no, I can just change it around a little. Here we go. Grass wouldn't spread to that block there, so I figured I'd just change around where the blocks are a bit. And see, problem already solved. Okay. You, not you, can all be composted. You can be composted, you can be composted. Let's check on you. A 4.52. That's surprisingly strong, actually. Yeah, that's a really good point. There we go. You suck. What do I have here? 545. Well, I'll replace you over here then. Okay. A 665 on yellow is really good. And a 554 is just okay. So I'm pretty sure I can get rid of these. Put the yellow and the red petals away, and this random blue one. Put tools in here. Put the experience drops in there, because I'm genuinely not sure what to do with them. Right. Coal plant's moving along nicely. Let's see what these have produced. I've been playing a bunch of Windcraft recently. It's super fun, but it's got me thinking that I can just right-click 3 times and suddenly, whoop-de-doo, I'll be on the other side of the valley, whether through something. Swift Sneak is super good in pretty much all of Bed Wars, especially if you can't speed bridge, so I quite like it just being a thing. 333. You're good enough that I feel like you deserve that spot. And yeah, we'll just keep going with you. I didn't mean to harvest that. Whoops. Okay, can you explain what you mean by that, actually? Now you've got me curious. 223 on the green. Right. Okay. Fair enough. That feels like just basic game design, if you will. But I get where you're coming from. There we go. I'm out of bone meal again. Hooray. Um, 455. I'll replace you with the 655. Anywho, that should be enough agriculture for now. I'm gonna go ahead and break these down and probably compost them, because I don't think they're good anymore. Yeah, they are not. We'll put those back and do that. Now then, I'm gonna sleep, and we're gonna... Wait, no, I don't want to sleep yet. Hunting down more stuff for bones is probably the best way I can accelerate this game plan a bit. And whatever I don't need, I'm... Ow. Okay. There we go. Man, we love actually well-balanced encounters of mobs. I don't see another skeleton in the immediate vicinity, but that doesn't mean there's not one around. I didn't even get a bone from that. Really? That's a little disappointing. There's... Realistically speaking, there's also probably a... I did not mean to hoe the ground there. There's also probably a decent number of monsters underground that are messing with spawn limits up here. Let's see... Oh, and I can throw the spider eye in here too. So, what colors are next? Purple, cyan, lime, gray. Let's do purple. I know how I can get purple pretty easily. Let's sleep before I do anything. Ugh. There we go. There's that. Now that all flowers are in their, well, this phase of actually handling crops. Hi! Please go away. Thank you. Ah, creepers. I'm gonna take care of this one too. Just so that I don't get exploded. I got exploded. There's a lone skeleton attempting to survive under this tree. Man. It occurs to me roaming the wasteland in the mornings is actually probably a better way to unintentionally farm these things. There's a hive for no apparent reason. Another piece of string. Up to 20. I'm actually getting there with all the string I need. That's nice. Okay. Right, where was I? Figuring out color mixing. So, let's observe these. And then observe these two, because these are probably the best out of the bunch. The Stick of Doom test is complete. Results... results pending, or, how'd it go? 333? 233. So we'll take that. 322. 422. Okay, so fair enough. I'm genuinely not sure how you'd even go about checking and adjusting the enchantments based off how many Sticks of Doom is in one player's inventory in the first place. Oh, that's what this is from! I was genuinely unaware that was Wii Fit music until you told me. Kinda fits the vibe, though. Just vaguely, I don't know, synthetic, I guess would be the point. Or not synthetic, but methodical. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, this should produce purple, if I am correct. What do you mean it's blue and magenta? Blue and magenta. Ugh. I've got a few friends like that where they just know the vast majority of gaming music off the top of their head. It's kind of impressive, honestly. There we go. Now you can spread the 322. It's probably better than this random unidentified one. There we go. So that should be the trick for those. Alright. And then I'm gonna need a blue. Let's check and see which ones are the best out of you guys. Me too, Mega. Gaming music is just nice, honestly. It covers such a diverse span of moods that you don't really see in just modern music. Everything there is, at least from what I've heard recently, a love song, or just overly happy in tone, at least. There are a few exceptions. There always are. I'm just... either A, I'm not aware of them, or B, they're too few and far between that I just don't end up really enjoying the modern music that comes as a result of them. I think that's okay. You can be a 223. And while I'm here, I'll replant these no matter what they are. I just want to check and identify them. Unless the 122 is better. That's a 212. And that's a 222. So, yeah, you can go away. I'll also identify this black one, just to see what it is. A 211. Yeah, I'm not upset about getting rid of that. Alright. This sounds like Kirby. Mega, this is Kirby, yeah? Actually, is it Kirby? Oh. Man. Well, thanks for popping in. It was nice hanging out with ya. Wait. Oh. Darn it, I thought you were actually going. It's nice to hear you can hang out for a while longer, but still. You had me going for a second there. Okay. Why do I still have... These are really bad. Oh god. There. Let's use the better ones. Oh. These are magenta, not that. I will, however, check to see what tier they are. $433. That's significant. Let's see here. You should... Oh. Yeah, that's why. The blue needs to be fully grown in order to cross successfully. That's okay. Alright. There we go. You do not belong here. Please try again at some other dates. I know this is Clocktown, not Hyrule Field like I was kind of hoping. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Yes, I'm still using the same playlist as a few days ago. I haven't gotten hit with this, so I'm appreciative of the fact that I am not having to deal with that, so until I can find something better, I will keep using this one. Anywho, let's go ahead and make some more crop sticks. Craft you down into such. Better. Yeah. It's also like 5 hours long, so generally it should work fine. A 453 Fred. That's really good. A 341. Not quite. A 563. That's even better. And a 574. Okay, sure. We can just pop off with these for no apparent reason. You are bad, but the rest of your brethren are really good for some reason. Huh. Well, okay. We're just gonna go ahead and replace all of these. I know I've had the red ones for the longest, so it's not too surprising that it's just, in general, pretty good. I'm just a little bit surprised. So... Huh. Only an hour 25? Sounds like it'd get really repetitive eventually, dude. Just saying. Did you grow into the proper one? Nope. Try again. Okay. There's an Enderman or Ender Mini around here somewhere. 2, 3, 1. Man, how did they grow so well if I was working with this? Mega, I can send you the link to the music playlist that I currently use. Because you're right, it is very temperamental. 433 on the magenta, that's not bad. Nothing there yet. 344, you are much better as a 344. So let's put you there. So, Trash Seed. 442. Yeah, I've just got better all around for the reds. We'll analyze the green. Oh, whoops. Put you back. Let's put the purple in, or the magenta in its proper place, because it needs it. Alright. Coal is probably fully grown at this point, and iron... I haven't checked on either of them in like an hour, so they've probably made some significant progress. That being said, you all can go in there. You all can go in there. Let's check and see... 324... 1, 2, 3... 1, 3, 3. The 3, 2, 4 is easily the best out of these. The rest I don't think are worth replanting. I forgot to identify the red while I was down there. Yeah, that's probably... That's almost definitively an improvement. Let's see. I think I probably want the 1, 3, 3 here and the 1, 2, 3 here? Because otherwise I'm working with unidentified seeds, and all in all that's just a hindrance. Dude, you are on top of the Wii Fit music today. The one piece that I always end up... Like, I don't know why, but the one I remember more often than not when it comes to old Wii Fit music is the obstacle course one that you had to do with the balance course, because my mom was the one that actually owned the Wii Fit game. I just played it because I got bored one day, and that was the most engaging mode to me. My little 6-year-old mind, at least, so... let's see... There's that. We'll check all of these out, and all of these out, and all of these out. And I need to stop before I get way too over my head with those, because... yeah. Otherwise I am just going to end up far too far in. 565. Yellow's getting up there. 566. This is definitely Yoshi's Woolly World. I can recognize that. Sorry, responding to a friend. One of my friends is practicing doodling right now, and he's getting much better at it. Sorry, just handling something else while I'm around. There we go. That should work. Anyway, where was I? Identifying flowers, right. 312. 513. 344s. That's not bad for something I made at the start of the session. 333. 123. And goodbye, bots. Yeet. Oh god, no. Not what I wanted to do. I accidentally granted them moderator privileges for 2 seconds. That is not what I wanted to do there. There's that settled. Come to think of it, Mega, if I had the followers, I would recognize you as a VIP, but you're here so often. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind helping me moderate the chat? Just to not have to deal with that sort of thing. Then, also, it's inherently entirely just something that I would find silly, but the ability to go mods ban this guy is fun. Yeah, I get you, Mega. I'm not gonna force it on you, I just figured I'd ask. Five, 6, 5. There we go. Yellow is just a bit stronger now. 3, 1, 2. Alright, 3, 1, 2. The 5, 1, 3 is definitely better than what I've got. Oh, yeah. From the Meat Plaza. Back on the 3DS. Wait, no, this is just the... This isn't the Meat Plaza theme. This is the one for the puzzle swap. Right? Four, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Okay. Nope, these are magenta. Try again. Well, let me know what you find. Alright. And then I've got 3 3 3s, so that's better to hear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was right around my time too. So, I never had a PS2 though. I can put these away. Same with you, same with you two, same with you two. Same with this, I think. There we go. Clear up the inventory clutter a bit. A 2 4 3. Ha! Thought so. I genuinely have no idea what this one is. It doesn't sound like any of the Wii games, but it could be. I'm stumped here. Anywho. I'll take the +2 in this slot. Right. Oh yeah, this is probably Mario Kart DS. Good eye. Okay. What is my goal here? Wait for that. Put these away forever. All right. And then reanalyze these. See if there's any improvement to be gained here. This is just iconic. This is the Star Festival from Mario Galaxy. Oh man, I loved this game as a kid. Still do, honestly. The previous song... Yeah, I am right there with you, Mega. Galaxy was such a good game. It and 2 were like some of my favorites growing up. But I was not good at them as a kid. I have a really funny story about it, actually. So, you know the first Galaxy in the game, Good Egg Galaxy. Did Enderman steal this block? That's a bit annoying. Yeah. So, I got Mario Galaxy 1 as, like, one of the first games I'd ever played. And I was able to get most of the way through it on my own, except for one notable roadblock. It was a matter of... I got to the first boss in it, Dino Piranha, like, in Good Egg Galaxy. And I, for the life of me, could not figure out that you were supposed to spin into his tail at all. So here I was, a 7-year-old at the time, probably, and I just was stumped watching this dinosaur run around the planet, or rather shamble around the planet in its little egg, since I couldn't even figure out that much. To the point where I got so frustrated that my mom had to literally Google the answer with me on the 2006 internet that we had. It was a little bit sad. And the best part is that I was able to get through the rest of the game flawlessly. It was just that one boss was apparently my checkmates. I just couldn't get past him. Oh, nope, these are magenta. Try again. So, I'm not sure whether that was just me being a really bad kid at video games, or something entirely different, but it was kind of funny that that was the only roadblock I ran into in my entire playthrough as a kid. That and, actually, no, I take it back. It wasn't my only roadblock, but I didn't have any further ones until I got to, like, the final dome of Mario Galaxy. And the galaxies started just getting really out there and kind of weird. I remember being genuinely unnerved by a few of them, just because I didn't know what to make of places like Dreadnought Galaxy or Deep Dark Galaxy, and, like, what do I do with them? It felt just odd after getting so used to the bright and cheery environments of the previous two worlds, more or less, that suddenly here I was in the middle of this vast empty expanse of space trying to tackle something that, back for a 7-year-old, was actually a little bit spooky. Now, looking back on them, they're some of my favorite galaxies in the whole game. Slot-car rivals. I don't think so. I never really had the ability to get DLC as a kid, purely because I was a little bit too afraid to ask my parents, like, Mom, can I buy this thing for the game that I already own? Was it silly? Yes, definitely. But back then, I was just a really timid child. And the 3DS was no different. Super Mario Bros. Wii, I remember beating the game and then trying to go back and 100% it. Getting all the star coins was way too hard for me as a kid. I could not... Slot-car Rivals was free? What? Oh! I may have been a very dumb kid then, because I always just assumed it wasn't. Like the rest of the Me Plaza games that were added on later. I mean, the more you know, I guess. These are magenta. I need purple. Come on, work with me a bit here, game. It is blue and magenta, right next to each other. Okay. You are worse. You are the exact same as the other one, and therefore worse. Oh. Yeah, I think by that point in my 3DS's... Hey, I got it! I think by that point in my 3DS's lifespan, I just was not paying very much attention to the whole Mii Plaza stuff. I was a pretty lonely kid, honestly. I didn't have too many friends, let alone ones that owned a 3DS. So for me, it was just a matter of like, oh, okay, cool. I guess you have that now, and I'll just be off here playing my own little silly games. I was happy, but I really didn't have many friends. I'm realizing, so... Alright, I can get rid of these. I would consider us friends. And I've gotten better about it since I've gone through college. It's just, back then I was quiet. I didn't really know how to socialize very much, so... Can I open the right chest, please? Oh my god. Okay. Cyan. I need cyan, I need lime, and I need gray. Well, it's a good thing I've been working on expanding white so aggressively, so... Because I know white is needed for both gray and, lime, I think. So, I need to wait for one of these new... I just need to wait a little bit for some crops to grow back in so I'm not hindering my own farm. Alright. While I do that, let's check up on the iron seeds. They've come a long, long way since the 759. It wouldn't surprise me if they're full-on 10s now. They sure are giving output like they're 10s. Let's see... 9, 10, 10. I was aware of the Find Me sequel. That was like the one thing that I actively was trying to work towards and figure out. So I'd always devoted all the Miis that I got from Mii Plaza into the Find Me stuff, just because I really wanted to see it to the end. Did I have a thing of, like, just no growth? It's been stuck on 9, 10, 10 for the past 4. Well, one of these is bound to give me what I'm after, eventually. Okay. Let's see. You're good to keep growing, little one. Did I never identify those? Huh. Well, let's sift through them and see if any of them are any good. I don't think I'm gonna need too much now that they're maxed out. Probably only like 3 or 4. 10, 10, 6. I got lucky that the least important one was maxed out. Oh, they've been maxed for a while. Nice. I was very aware of that. I played all the way through Miitopia on my 3DS. It was a great game. I remember that I made... Oh. I ended up playing it on a road trip primarily, and I remember I kept trying to make all of my party members friends that I had, but like I said, I was a lonely kid, and eventually I kinda ran out of friends. So, as sad as it was, I ended up making my last team of 3 that joined me in the game in the Fey Forests out of various video game characters that I liked. In retrospect, I'm not actually sure if it was because I ran out of friends, or if I just didn't feel comfortable assigning one of my friends the cat role. I think it might have been that. Just in retrospect. Alright. Let's see. I actually never bought the Switch version of Miitopia. Just... I mean, I know it exists, I know it's out there, I know that I theoretically could. I just never saw a real good reason for actually playing it. Yeah, this is the Forest Maze from Mario RPG. Everyone knows this song. Alright, so... there's that. This was originally gonna be a flower field, but I think making it a resource one is actually... it might be the better play here. Oh yeah, Forest Maze is definitely a good song. Not trying to argue against you on that. Okay. Yep, thought so. I'm just letting this figure out its life a little bit. Note to self, remind me to put a staircase there later on. And these will cross-fertilize into full, or pretty much complete plants. Let's see where the skeleton seeds are actually at. Because I know they exist, but that's about it. I've kind of just been letting them do their own thing for a while, so... I know one of these is a 111. There it is. One, two, twos. I'd guess these are two, two, twos. No, 1, 2, 3s. Huh, alright. So there's that. I think I'll use my little cultivation field that I've got going on over here. Just to allow you to accelerate along. The Pokemon Rumble games? I played Rumble Blast, but none of the others. And even then in Rumble Blast, I didn't get all too far in it. It was an interesting game, sure, but the gameplay got really repetitive really quick. I was never lucky enough to actually have a Wii U, so I couldn't play Rumble World or any of the ones that came out on that system. Or wait, was Rumble World part of the 3DS? I do not know. You having fun with the door there, guys? I'm just gonna leave him to it. Huh. That would be great if the eShop was still active. And I had that. But I don't. Whoops. I accidentally messed that up. Oh well. I'm pretty sure this'll work. I could. Honestly, I just don't even remember where I put my old 3DS. Then I'm a little bit hesitant to modify my hardware. The 3DS makes sense considering it is, well, depreciated by Nintendo at best. But I think I'm going to hold off for a while on my Switch, if nothing else. At least till the Switch 2 comes out and I can get my hands on it. Ooh, that's good. Ah, right, that's what I was waiting for. Flowers to grow. Silly as that may sound. 454... You are extremely out of date, my friend. We'll get you up to date. 334 is better here. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother modifying my Switch until it end of lives. It feels unnecessary to try for it right now. Hey, Bianco Hills. Probably one of the best plains levels in any Mario game ever. What do you mean? I mean, sure, more friends on that actually play the same games you do is always nice, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily required. I see you over there, Creeper. Do not explode me, please. 455, better. The rest of these are mediocre at best. Got it. Okay. Right. Make more bones out of skeleton essence that I can then use for bone meal later. Okay. And let's... While I'm here, let's check on you guys. I need to actually, like, touch my Switch. I play new games on it, and I go through and I make the most out of the new games that I do get. But, like, there are so many games on it that I've barely even gotten maybe halfway through. Hell, I own all of Kingdom Hearts on the cloud ports, and I have good internet. I should really just go through and get it done with, you know? Or just bare minimum give them a solid shot, because right now it's a little bit of a waste, it feels like. I would play them on something else if I had the opportunity, but for context, I work off a Mac and a Switch, Mega. My options have always been a bit limited. I don't have the ability to play it on PC. It doesn't support Mac. That's the problem. So, yeah, pardon me, but it leaves me kind of by necessity having to get a bit creative just to make sure that I can get through it all and play the games I want to, you know? Also, don't mind me, I'm gonna let pumpkins and stuff exist over here. Melons can go here, pumpkins can go here, and I'll eventually build another row for cacti. Actually, I can just do the cacti row now. General materials. Get the sand. Grab a couple more logs so I can turn them into planks, into sticks, into crop sticks. The thing that would be a smart idea, Mega, if virtual machines didn't take up so much space. That's what they don't tell you about those things. It's just that they are notoriously space hogging. I've heard of people who have done it and it's taken up half the memory on their machines. So I'd rather stick with cloud gaming just to save space on my machine and also to take advantage of the internet that I actually have, because I already do pay quite a bit for it. Someday I'll actually get a Windows PC, and then all the problems will be solved. But until that day arrives and I actually have the income for it, I'll just make do with what I can. I don't really have another option, you know? I don't really... What's the point of that, though? I have a PlayStation 4. Most of the games that are on Xbox are either on PC, which I can access through various workarounds I've got for cloud gaming, and I've got a PS4, so really there's no point for me to bother expanding out, because I can play the games I want to on either workarounds for my Mac itself, or my consoles that I do own. There's no real point for me to try for something else, I guess. We will take the 745 and let it grow there. And then from... Oh, actually I've got a 746. That would be better. Hmm. Seven, 4, 5, 7... I'll take this and put it here. It's better there. And then 6, 3, 5s? Really? Ouch. Oh! Yeah, Sonic Roboblast. Probably. Is that the one you're talking about? I've messed around with that one a little bit myself, and I really enjoy it, honestly. It's a good game. Team Kirby Clash? Not really. I gave it a shot, but again, most of my friends that I had in like high school didn't own a 3DS. Oh. Well, point still stands. I've not tried the newer one that's exclusive. And the one that I did play, I just couldn't play it with anyone. Okay, I need lime, so I need a green one. Of which I have a few different options. And I need a black one, which I also have a few different options for. Let's see, what's my best pick here? A 2-4-4. A 2-3-4. That's worse. Or a 3-3-5. We've got a winner. And on the black side, we've got 4-2-2 and a 4-4-5. We have two clear winners here. I will see if the rest are any better, but I will see if the rest are any better than the ones I've got, but I kinda doubt it. Anywho, black, green, cross, grow, grow, grow. That should do the trick. And while I'm here, let's also see what I've got for cyan. Oh, cyan is also green and blue. So if I just do this and then throw the dirt on the floor, then I can go grab the blues that I have been working on. Except I've only got one option for the blues. I'll consider it, Mega. I've got a lot I need to be working on. So, I don't know if outside of streaming I'll necessarily have time to try out new games, per se. And I don't even own that one, so... Thanks for the offer, but I think I'm good for now. This is Diamond and Pearl. Somewhere in Diamond and Pearl. Oh. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. I'd like to finish some of the games I already own first, though. I think that's fair. Alright. An 856. Wow, that's good. Okay. Let's see then. Well, I'll put the 856 here and I'll let the 745 go over here. The 635 is not a noticeable improvement. I'm probably getting close to needing to chop down that tree again. You are the wrong color. You need to be lime, not green. So try again, please. Yeah, Anton Blasts did not strike me as a necessarily kid-friendly game from the few bits I've watched of it. Don't blame you for that one. Okay. I wonder how I get brown. Purple and green. Ew. Well, there's lime. Huh. I'm not sure if that actually is surprising or not, all things considered. Yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem in the grand scheme of things when your nephew's around. 223. Okay. Alright. Not there. Let's try again here. Alright. Purple is a thing that exists now. We love to see it. Gonna sleep, and then I'm going to spend the morning probably chopping down another tree and replanting. I'm getting somewhat low on wood. Okay. But yeah, the idea and why I'm focusing on specifically these... or specifically the few Botania flowers that I have left to master with Agricraft, I'm hoping that as a result of getting all 16 colors, mass-producible and at least... This is from Melee. No, wait, this might be from Brawl, not Melee. Yeah, this is a menu theme for Brawl. Not Kirby at all. If you listen for the Final Destination motif, it's pretty easy to spot. Four, 4, 6 on the green. It's getting better. Those are blue, not cyan. Try again. Four, 4, 6. How did I even get a 4, 4, 6? What? Well, I'm not gonna complain. Considering how bad the ones I had planted were, apparently. Sounds like I needed it. The older Smash Bros. Were most of what the games I ended up playing when I went over to a friend's house were. So I'm pretty familiar with at least some of the Smash Bros. Soundtracks. 465 on a blue. That's not bad. Alright, 455. You can be replaced. Great. I'm gonna actually bone meal you, at least a little bit. You're important to cultivate because you are needed for pink and brown. Yeah, I agree with you, Mega. Some of the later Smash Bros. Picks for the DLC characters were absolutely nuts. I don't think anybody was expecting Sora. He felt like something straight out of the, like, if anything, I think it was probably just due to the sheer licensing pain that having Sora and dealing with Disney would have to mess with. Like, it's Disney. The sheer copyright law they try and hold over their characters is nuts. Why am I tired? I got up at like 11 a.m. today. I should not be tired at all. But here we are. Okay. Nice. These are growing out well. These are the wrong color. Yeah, the fact that Nintendo and Disney actually cooperated a bit is very scary. Four, five, six. Not bad. Work with me here. Come on. There we go. Right. Oh, I need to actually put those back. That'd be smart. Okay, great. Purple is spreading. Four, five, six. 1, 3. Why are you here? Oh, God. Yeah. It's really cool, honestly, that Sora is in Smash. But honestly, I don't think a lot of people enjoy actually fighting against Sora in Smash. He's definitely prone to the DLC creep a lot of characters have. I've seen videos out there before of, like, what would happen if all... I don't think they'd win. Like, Mega, I don't think there's a question of if they would win or not. They'd just crumple up and die under the power of lawsuits. Oh, hey, nice. Okay. Now that we've got the purples, I'm actually going to go ahead and figure out what these are so I have a baseline. Two, 1, 3. Yeah. So I've got a 3, 1, 2. So this one, all 4 of these are better than the 1, 1, 1 I start with, but man, what a diversity. Okay. There we go. So we can then go through and do that. Put you here, you here, you here, and you here. I'll go ahead and break the reds and all of these. Just check on them. Put the purple petal away. A 685, that's good. A 563, less good. You're right. This is Kirby Triple Deluxe. Thank you, I was having trouble placing this one. Why is Kirby menu music always so chill? Like, there is no reason for Kirby menu music to be this chill, is there? Six, 8, 3. Six, 6, 3. 5, 6, 3. Oh, you're... At least it's a marginal improvement here, and another marginal improvement here. Where did the 663 go? Here. Alright. 445. I think this is the best improvement over that. There we go. Oh. Well, yeah, that would explain why you remember it so well. Those are the wrong color. Try again. All right. Ugh. I can put not that away. all of these away, though. I'm pretty sure I know this one. This is from that one Crane 3DS game, yeah? What? You've never played Planet Robobot? That's like the best one! How have you never played Planet That's a creeper. Apparently it tripped me up. Sounds good. Take your time, man. No rush. 445. This is just Wii Sports. I think it's specifically resorts. Yeah, this sounds like resort. Okay. Right. Ooh. Cyan and gray. Perfect. That is wonderful. That gives me exactly the colors I needed. All right. And with that, we're almost there through the color spectrum. Let's get cyan growing. And then gray is right here, only a couple of rows away. Amazing. All right. That is a smorgasbord of colors. Oh boy. Six, 7, 5. 5, 6, 6. 7, 6, 5. 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 2. 4, 3, 2. Better. It's getting there at least. 3, 4, 3 on magenta. Better. A 5, 4, 3 on magenta. Not bad. And then a 4, 5, 3. Alright. And then a 4, 2, 4. A 3, 1, 3. Ouch. And a 4, 1, 4. Ouch again. It's always annoying when one particular stat of a plant begins to lag behind significantly. Just makes it a pain. It's not like anything genuinely bad will come of it. It's just frustrating. There's nothing to get there. Nothing. Should prioritize the center getting the 7s. Light blue. The center can get the 424. You are probably really bad, so you can get the 414, I suppose. And then I'm pretty sure these are actually a little better. Let's see. The 453, which is amusing that it ended up in the exact same spot I left it, can go there. 543. The biggest improvement is there. And then 343 is a trade at best and a downgrade at worst. 231. The 432 can definitely go here. And then the 322... Huh, it actually got better. Alright, nice. Now then... We'll put those back. We'll go ahead and enlighten that. Quest book. Get my small variety of flowers as a reward. And then... Man, it's funny that I'm missing all the colors in the middle of the spectrum. Lime... I have lime and gray now, but I'm missing... Feels like I'm missing more than I am. I just need light gray, brown, and pink. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. They're unnecessary now that I've been working on other ones in the background. Alright. Pink. Pink has gone through purple and white. Brown has gone through purple and green. And light gray has gotten through... black... Or no. Light gray has gone through gray and white. So I need... Let's see... I just need bone meal, I think. Which is going to get more and more viable as the skeleton soul seeds begin progressing. But I just need bone meal. Here's some. Here's some more. There we go. And I can always go hunting for more if I need it. But for now... Green is fine. White is definitely fine. Lime finally grew. Let's waste some bone meal on it. Yeah, great. Great thinking there, Torix. Let's check this. Two, three, four. That's surprisingly good for the second lime seed I've ever gotten. Huh. Alright. I can't grow it in the dark. That is generally how growing things works. I should not be surprised by this. Also, I'm going to grab a patch of dirt on my way back up, purely because it's going to bug me otherwise. I've ran over it like 7 times. There we go. There we are. Purple is growing. I am stealing you for quest-related reasoning. I need you to grow. I need you to grow. Do I need lime? Or, no, I needed green. Green? So, you're just growing because I want you to grow, really. Okay, so there's lime taken care of. Gray, I need one of. I can just take a random white. So purple and white will give me pink. Purple and green will give me... Purple and green will give me brown. And then white and gray will give me light gray. I just need the last of these. So gray, white, purple... I should identify these first. Just because I'm close to being done is no excuse to get sloppy. There we go. Alright. Now that we know what these are, white goes here, gray here, purple here, lime, or no, that's green, not lime. There. There's that. Grow white up, grow gray up, grow green up, grow purple up. Now they should produce the final 3 colors I need to more or less complete this. Also, you can grow up too. In a similar vein, I should actually be responsible with what I'm growing over at Lime. Almost there. Only took me 2 whole streams of nothing but Agricrafts. Close to 3. Again, these are surprisingly okay crops. Let's see. And then I can go ahead and replace you with the 245. There we go. Let's identify these before I go and just replant them all willy-nilly. Hmm. 3, 2, 3. And a 2, 3, 3. Not bad. Line? Not bad at all. I'm getting... Yeah, I just need 4 more colors and then I'm done. Three more now. 2 more now. Well, no, I need to actually get the colors, but still. That was extremely lucky. I was expecting that to take longer. I need to grab more water. There we go. That's not more water, but I also needed more crop sticks, so... Oh well. Let's see. Mystical light gray. Alright. Mystical brown. Oh, I can get rid of that. And now... Mystical pink. That's all 16 of them. Amazing. Nice, that's finally done. Here, let's grow these up real quick. Yeah, that is... Finally, got the whole spectrum. Perfect. And with the whole spectrum more or less fully attained, I can finally begin work on the other thing I was hoping to get this for. I know I've been pretty clear about wanting to just have all 16 colors for botanic reasons, and that's easily part of it. But ideally, I also am able to use these things by crushing their petals down into dye. And then from there, if I can get enough string to make 16 wool blocks, there we go. Those are the 16 colors that I need for the monument in a CTM map. So we're almost there, folks. For anyone watching from the CTMC, here we go. We're already close. Technically, I have already completed it once brown and light blue here finished blooming. But I digress. I am going to run off and take care of some business real quick. Namely, I need to go use the restroom. So I will be right back. And until then, I will be AFK. I will be right back. We're so back. Ah, Mika Harbor. Also a very good theme. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think with that figured out, ultimately I would like to finish up the farm as a whole, but that can wait and just be a passive thing that I work on in the background. Hell, I may even just do it off stream as just a minor thing. So, I think once I get the flowers promptly set up there, Like, even just this is probably going to end up being more than enough. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi. I am very glad that you don't destroy things. Okay. Ah, heck. There we go. Now that I don't actively need gray to grow anymore. Okay. I do need cyan to grow. I need pink to grow. I need brown to grow. But aside from that, I don't need any more seeds of any color right now. The only reason I need seeds of a different color is to just gradually improve them over time. And that's an over time thing, as I stated. Okay. 433. 324 for gray. It's not too bad. I will take the 433 over that then. Okay. I have a lot of identifying to do here. Give me just a second. 656. 464. And then finally, 5 across the board. Except I forgot to do cyan. 223. A lime that's unidentified. 234. Yep, that should be all of them. Now we can run up here. Flop down the 232. Flop down the 444 and the 333. The 424, that's... Flop down the 433 up here. I don't need any stronger... Wow, these lime ones kind of suck, actually. There's another brown. Okay. Let's focus on blue for a second. 656 is the best blue I have. So that belongs in the middle. The 466 is not too far behind, and so I will put it here. And the 5 across the board is probably the best behind that. The 455 isn't terrible. but is worse than this, so all these blues can go away. All these greens can go away. I need to plant the cyan. And that's the last cyan flower I need. So I can take that and identify it and be done. Same with these light grays. Same with this pink. And after I plant this one, I will only need one more. So that's great. Okay. And then 435, you can be replaced by a 435. Okay. I think that's all of the flower shenanigans I need to worry about right now. Yeah, okay. Man, who would have thought flowers would require so much brain power? We can put those away, put that away. Probably put the mystical gray away. Get that, get that. 423 versus a 424. Let's finish identifying the rest of these colors real quick. 223. A 224. And a 232. Alright. I just need 2 more from that front. The purple doesn't need to be able to get there. There's that. We get a 424 from here, and then we can replace the original plant with the 423. Cyan, its last one goes there. Brown just needs to finish growing. Okay. And then, for sake of making everything look nice and consistent, I will harvest these and probably just leave them. I'll identify and be responsible, but after that I'm not gonna actively try and grow these out further right this second. 685, not bad. 773, worse in almost every way. The 785 and the 685 are the best. For the blacks, 354 is alright, or for the black flowers. 445, 455, not bad. They're getting there. Green, wow, that green is really bad. We'll put the petals away. How did I end up with a light gray before a dark gray? That's a little impressive. You can get composted. The skeletons are, progressing. 455. There we go. 445. There we go. that'll do the trick there. The 773 isn't good. I will take the... I think these are probably the most worth replacing. The 685 and the 785. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, welcome back, Mega. That is a travesty, and you really should. Planet Robobot's probably one of the best games in the series, as far as I'm aware. I've heard so many great things about it, and from the bits and pieces I've played through of it myself, I've had a wonderful time. So, 10 out of 10, would play again, and highly recommend. Anyway, I got all 16 colors of flowers, so that's that gold knocked off. Now I just need cyan petals and brown petals. The cyan one shouldn't be too hard. Nor should the brown, because I accidentally clicked on the brown even though I didn't mean to. Let's go. Okay. Excellent. Brown and cyan. All 16 colors of petals are officially mine. That is really nice to see. Okay. There's that whole branch figured out. Now then, time to stop putting off how to figure out how to do mana. And copper, I guess. So... yeah, ultimately it boils down to I need to start learning Botania again. Before I do that, though... let me go down to the text. Current goal. Figure out Botania. Again. I feel like that sums up my feelings towards this mod so far. There we are. Wow, I'm over a stack of this stuff. What about not playing Star Allies? Star Allies seems like an interesting game, but I don't know. I think it's definitely the example of they made a game much, much better post-launch, and honestly, that was stupid. Again, I am so glad that creepers can't blow anything up in this mod pack. I thought I could just kill it. Anywho. I think the other thing I should probably focus on a little bit, now that I've got this whole field going for... oh hey, that's where the dirt block went, because I sure didn't place it there. Okay. With garden soil figured out... oh, that's why. Good job, Pepper. You did it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Origami King. I really liked the Origami King for as far as a Paper Mario game goes. I'll agree that the originals were better, but this one wasn't bad. Certainly miles better than Sticker Star, so can't dunk on it too hardly for that, right? Anyway. More coal. Put that away. Ignore the burning of zombies outside my little hole. Well, rest in pieces. You're missing out, Mega. Some of those games are genuinely amazing RPGs. Okay. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do a little bit of base expansion to round off this session. Not because I am procrastinating on starting on Britannia. I mean, I am, but that's not the point. But just because, well, I figure having proper infrastructure will make it nicer to move around. First things first, I want to start expanding my little home up to the top of the hill. That way I have some room to expand and get properly working on stuff. Especially if I end up, well, actually needing an enchantment table or a similar setup, which I think is fairly inevitable. That being said, let's remember to light this up so that I don't get something spawning in my base. And my pick broke. Fix you up. Fix the hatchet up. This is a Nintendo song? I genuinely didn't realize this was a Nintendo song by technicality. Okay, turns out I ended up burying myself deeper down than I thought I did. I'm gonna switch directions then. Instead of continuing to just go up, I think I'm gonna make a little bit of a turnaround and... Look, I've just heard it used for so many things that are everything except Nintendo that I think I've lost my ability to associate the song with Nintendo altogether. Okay. Almost done tunneling. That being said, this is surprisingly, Oh. Well, it was a surprisingly tall staircase, if nothing else. No, that can't be from Black and White. Maybe the Kalos region? Black and White had a pretty distinctive sound font. So I know it can't be Black and White there. Just because the sound font does not match up at all. Anywho, reason I built up here and made this staircase, I want to make a little house up here. So, I think having this house will be a nice expansion, if you will. And then I can have the path wrap around off that way to the mineral fields, and it'll be good. Black 2 and White 2 have the same sound font as Black and White. I can tell you for a fact that is not Black and White or any DS generation Pokemon. Hold on a second. I think it actually came with a thing. Let's see. It won't be that. Ah! It is, and I quote, Gentle Wind from Trauma Center Under the Knife 2. I've never heard of this game before in my life. Ugh. Anywho. Crops still need to grow. I'm probably gonna actually... Yeah, as much as I kind of don't want to do this, I need to do this. It's time to cut down the big tree, just so I can get the wood I need. Let's make sure... Have I played Epic Mickey? No, I heard it got a remake recently. The only real thing I know about the series, though, is that against all odds, the It's a Small World ride is the first boss of it, and I find that genuinely hilarious. All right. I'll have to take your word for it, Mega. I've not played it myself, so I can't pass judgment one way or the other right now. Worth... It's probably 60 bucks like everything else on the eShop, though. I'll consider it, but I'm not in any huge rush to go and buy yet another game right now, as I said earlier on the stream. Let me trample you. Thank you. So, okay. There's that. Let's plan out what this house looks like. I can get the Wii version instead? I could if I still had my Wii. Alright. I don't need this to be super tall right now. I just need posts so that I can work with something here. I mean, again, Mega, I could if I still had my Wii. I don't. I gave it to my sister a long time ago. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, alright. I think I'm actually gonna expand this another block back this way. Just so that it can look somewhat nice. Yeah, that'll do. Actual planning of a house. And now, with all the spare cobblestone I've gotten... Well, actually, hold on a sec. I kind of want to... Yeah, is this a really, really bad waste of wood? Definitely. So, I want this to be floor level. The block that I'm standing on right now. And I will proceed to mark it as such. And then from there, I can either have a basement floor... Wouldn't say what exactly. I'm a little bit lost here, I'll admit. Sorry. No, Mega, you're good. I'm sorry. I just don't have quite as much of everything as... Oh. I don't know. The fact that I'm using logs for it probably is, but I don't know. Anywho, this is from the original Paper Mario, actually. So it would make sense that you don't know it. Because you didn't play that one. This is just Rossetti's theme. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna need so much more wood if I want to actually go through with this. Oh well, it'll be a, work in progress for a while, I bet. There we go. Okay. So that'll be floor level. All right. Let's make sure this looks okay from the outside. Other than, you know, needing so much more autumn wood to round out the frame. It's a start. And I think a start is all I really need for now. Oh yeah, I also wanted to move this real quick. But that's probably something for next session. Favorite Mario Kart track? Maple Treeway. Maple Treeway is probably my favorite. I mean, it was to the point where even just hearing a reference to a melody of it in an entirely different game, also in the Mario franchise, was enough to make me go, like, yo, it's Maple Treeway! I love this song! Or at least be very appreciative of the reference, so... I would say... I've definitely got a soft spot for it. Also, Waluigi Pinball's a classic. I can agree with you on that one. There we go. And then we'll put the garden soil here. Hey, Metopia. Nice. I swear, the in theme is iconic from this game. Of just general, oh god, what are the Mii's up to now? Okay. Right. Real quick, I do want to make sure that I've got the area more or less appropriately spawn-proof. And then afterwards, I think I'll be good to call it a session. I've been going for just about 3 hours, which is the typical length I go for, and I have a D&D session to prepare for, so can't stick around for too long, right? Come on. Okay, get that one. Further make the yellow X's of doom and demise disappear. And, you know, probably waste half a stack of torches on spawn proofing somewhere that'll only be up during the daytime. Alright. So, I think I'm going to leave it off here. This has been a pretty good session of gradual progress on getting crops filled out, completing a vast variety of various flowers, and even just small little bits of general expansion and eventual base building. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So, yeah. With that all settled, I am gonna throw some potatoes in the fur. Wait, I already did that. I am going to eat some potatoes so that when I get on next, I won't be starving. And I will end it off immediately afterwards. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. I'm gonna need to trim off the last of this. Thank you, Mega. Have a great rest of your stream, but... Your stream? Wow, I suck at this. Anyway, see ya!